Sega.
Hey all, and welcome back to the HFC Sonic-a-thon 3 and Knuckles. This is one of our incentive games. This is a game that I chose against better judgment, against any kind of semblance of taste, but you know, sometimes we put some of the interesting ones here, more so than the games that are technically great. But saying that, I don't completely hate this game either. I'm well aware of the reputation Lost World 3DS has, but you know what? I get something out of it, and I'm going to show you what that something is over the course of the stream tonight. So let's get into Sonic Lost World. Is this the worst Dimps game? Possibly. I don't actually dislike that many Dimps games. I think the only one that's like really a problem, like unplayable bad. Actually, no, I wouldn't say unplayable bad. Like, I have some problems with Advanced 3, but, like, it's not terrible either. Like, you can get used to the quirks in Advanced 3. This one, it's jank, but, again, it's the kind of jank that you can work with mostly. These cutscenes are really not the most flattering things in the world. And I should stress that the cutscene you're seeing on screen right now, it looks absolutely terrible. That's not a capture quirk. It looks that bad on my actual new 2DS XL that I'm playing on right now. I don't think Dimps did Sonic Battle. Like, I'm not sure about that, but I'm pretty sure they were just... Like, I think that was a Sonic Team game.
What's that in the clouds?
And yes, we did have a donation overnight from the boss man himself, Mr. Entom64, who says, "Hey all, Entom here. Thank you all so much for the love and support throughout the Sonic-a-thon 3 and Knuckles. Here's my contribution to the event." And that's $100. Thank you very much, Tom. Tom has definitely earned his evening off tonight after being on Kokon with me for, like, basically all of my runs. So, yeah, you can have a bit of a break from Sonic for the night. Although saying that, I know you are busy setting up your capture setup for tomorrow's run, so... It's not, like, even when you're having a break from Sonic, you're not really having a break from Sonic. But yes, this marathon is in aid of the charity Child's Play. And what Child's Play do is they provide toys and games to children who are in the hospital long term. Just to kind of help make their stay a little bit more manageable. Because, you know, like, you don't want to be there, like, worrying about what your operation's gonna be, like all the just generally unpleasant stuff, especially when you're a child. And Child's Play just give them like that little light of hope in an otherwise really unpleasant time. So if you're able to chip in, we would very much appreciate it. And I'm on my own here, so I might not be able to read out donations right away, but if we get like some longer cutscenes and a donation comes in, I'll open up then. If not, then I can always catch up with things at the end. But if you want a message read out, then I will be more than happy to do that. So, what you're seeing right now on screen, Windy Hill is like the level in this game that I don't really think there's anything to complain about, really. It's like just a slightly more out there take on what you see in the Wii U version. Oh, I guess the HD version overall, because there was a PC port of that. It's when you get into some of the later levels and they start adding like more puzzle elements that it kind of becomes a bit more contentious. There is also, worth bringing up is that this was, I believe, off the top of my head, the first proper 3D Sonic game on a handheld. At least in terms of like the main series. So there are a few little concessions I'm willing to like turn a blind eye to for that reason alone. But, you know, I think the one that comes after this in terms of like 3D games on handhelds, like outside of these Switch ports of Sonic games, is probably Dream Team on mobile. Yeah, there's no Zelda level in this version. I'm tempted to say unfortunately, because I actually quite like the Zelda level in the HD version.
What Eggman's doing to those poor things.
I'm on it.
Alright, Sonic is indeed on it. This game, like, as well as having the, like, questionable cutscenes, like compression-wise. I believe some of them are also played out of order. Can't remember which ones, because like, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't pay much attention to this game's story at all. For reasons that basically start and end with, it's a bit shit. Yeah, just kind of reacclimatising myself to how the spin dash works here, because this game does actually have a pretty good spin dash. It works kind of similarly to the HD one, where like if you hold the button down and after like you've had a charge, you can keep it going after a jump, but that takes a bit of fiddling around with. And by that I mean that's a skill issue on my part. Yeah, no, we are not doing the Chaos Emeralds today. I might show one off if I get the opportunity, but that will probably demonstrate why I'm not really going for like 100% here tonight. 90s sitcom overworld music. When we get back to it, I'll give it another listen. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm trying to do with a spin dash. If you hold the Y button down while you jump mid-spin dash, and just keep it going that bit further. Like I say, that was sort of like that in the HD one as well. I think that's like one of the things that speedrunners really take advantage of when they're running Lost World. Because, I'm gonna be honest, the whole parkour thing, I get what they're going for with it, but I don't really get much out of it personally. It's one of them things that, like, it's a different playstyle that just isn't really for me. Like, I much prefer the boost or like the adventure type Sonic control. And also this thing that Lost World does where you sort of automatically lock onto multiple enemies at once is... It takes a bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it, like, it does kind of help speed things along a bit. Like, otherwise you're just doing the, like, usual chain thing, you know, where you're just mashing the jump button over and over. I mean, I wouldn't really say it's surprising that Lost World has a big speedrunning scene, given that, like, there are mechanics here that you can do interesting shit with. It's one of them games that it's... Because it's kind of bland for, like, a casual player, I assume that a lot of people just don't really see the appeal of it until they've put more time into it. So shit like this feels good. Even though it's not as automated as a lot of Sonic sections, but it's still kind of automated. No. I only want to do this when the warning signs are there. If I do it when the warning signs aren't there, I leave myself vulnerable to just running into a wall and getting eaten by that thing. Tom will be playing Sonic Unleashed tomorrow. That's one that originally I was going to do, but Tom felt like playing it, and since I played it last time, I kind of thought that, yeah, it would be interesting if we'd have a different runner this time around. What he's going to be doing is he's going to be doing like level runs of the game from like a fully powered up save file, so, you know, it won't be a story run, but it'll give you like a different flavour of Unleash Wii's gameplay. Which again, a bit different to how I played it last time. And yeah, I did sort of see what you mean by the sitcom music there. It's a bit out there. It's not that long of a game, but if I managed to skill issue a lot, I could make it one. Oh. Oh god. First near heart attack of the run. It's a tube. When you think of Lost World's level design, a lot of the time you're kind of thinking of either it's a long pipe that you run on the outside of, or it's a long pipe that you run on the inside of. I saw that other route there, but I'm going to play it safe here. A lot of stuff here that I really don't want to get thrown into a pit from. The spin dash on the walls is really fun like this, I will say. Sam, no, I'm not going to get the Chaos Emeralds because it's kind of a bitch. It's especially a bitch when you're trying to do this with the capture setup going, which is a slight unfortunate trait of it, really. But like, it uses gyro controls very aggressively, and the way that my capture setup's working here is that I'm not emulating this. I'm playing this on a new 2DS XL that has like a capture mod. And what that means is that I have a USB cable coming out the back and I have an audio cable coming out the front. With the 3DS itself sort of sandwiched between myself and the computer. So if I wanted to do like more aggressive motion controls beyond just like the standard ones that you have to do in the main game, then I would probably end up pulling something out somewhere along the line. Like I say, if I do get one, I'll try one. But we're not doing the hard ones. I would really quite like some rings. There's a ring, cool. I was complaining about like the 3D controlling forces. It definitely feels a lot easier to work with here. Even if it's not as smooth as I maybe would like. The like gyro control era of video games in general was very annoying in my eyes. Like, there's really not that many games out there that I think actually benefit from motion controls. It's mostly like, say, Wii Sports did it well. I think the sword controls in Black Knight were alright, but there's far too many games from that sort of era where it was like, motion controls are the new popular gimmick. And so we should try to do something with them, even if we don't really have any ideas on what to do with them. What's my favourite 3DS Sonic game? The 3DS Sonic games tend to be fairly light, all things considered. I'd quite like Generations 3DS, even though it's like obviously a much simpler take on the console version. And I also quite like Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, even though that's a very, very short game. Like, it's by far the best Sonic Boom game, but, you know, that's kind of saying nothing. My depth perception is not great, as demonstrated. I might give that red ring a miss there. And I have to get into the habit of letting go of the run button when I'm doing slightly more precise jumps, because that's one of the differences with Lost World compared to the boost games, beyond just the parkour, is that Sonic has like this standard running speed, but if you hold down the right bumper, the right trigger thing on the 3DS, he goes into a run like this. And I don't know, I'm not really a fan of that, because it's very much one of them things where a lot of Sonic games, the design is like built around the like rhythm that you get in the gameplay being the reward for playing well. So like just being able to turn it on and off on a whim. It's like it's a different gameplay style that's not overly egregious, but I would kind of prefer it not be like that. Because I kind of remember that the DS version of Mario 64 had a kind of similar thing going on as well, where there was like a run button, but I'll show one. I did say I'll show one, so I'll show one. Let's try not to pull any cables out here. I know that the X button is the button that like resets it to the stand, like it resets your motion controls, which the fact there is a button to reset motion controls is very telling of the problem. Yep, all these warnings I've got to look up. Okay. So I've got to get all the blue spheres. Nope, I need to get it back down to like in front of me level. This is not going well. No, I need to reset things entirely. I don't think you guys can properly appreciate here, just from the noises I'm making, of how fiddly this is, but I have like the 2DS above my head right now. So what I do is I turn it a little bit, reset the control, turn it a bit more, reset the control, and then it's like right in front of me as it should be. And now we go this way. My arms have been better. Yeah, turn it a little bit, reset. I know there is a time limit, but the time limit will have to deal with me. I'm not dealing with the time limit right now. I want to go down. I'm going to stand up and do this and see if it makes it any easier. I hold it up to reset it. I have noticed that they're very generous with this time limit, and I think there might be a reason for that. Oh, there's another thing. You're probably hearing me knocking my keyboard around, so that's part of the experience, I guess. Another 10 seconds. Now we collect 60 orbs. Goodie. I think I'm doing it, lads. I think I'm doing it. Bit more. Now, what's that blue one? No, minus 10 seconds. Oh, I didn't even realise that there were minus ones here. Okay, they're 5 each. I don't want the blue ones. Bit more. I'm sorry that I'm not reading chat. I'm kind of facing the other direction right now. Go back and get the one behind me. And now we go for the emerald, which is up in the middle of fucking nowhere. And that's the fucking special stage. I got some material. I don't care. Yeah, the Colours DS special stage was fun. Like, I would have been cool with them reusing that one. Yeah, it's by far the worst special stage. What you unlock from these special stages is you unlock the like hard mode variants of certain levels. Which I'm not really interested in doing the hard mode variants of this game's levels, if I'm being honest. They do have slight recolours though, like the environments are slightly recolored. Gyro was good for one thing and one thing only, which is precise aiming. I can kind of see that. Like, I know a lot of people who play Splatoon prefer to use the motion controls for it. Does that deserve some donations? Some donations for the kids would be very much appreciated. We're not doing the special world now, we're just doing the standard playthrough.
That's what I like about you, Zaz. Always ready for a fight, even before you know what you're fighting.
That just seems irresponsible. I love how you're not supposed to be able to figure out who they are in them silhouettes there. Hey chaff. Delicious video compression. Like, these cutscenes, as compressed as they are, they probably still take up like half the fucking 3DS cart space. I will say, not the biggest fan of the 2D levels in this game. Because, like, They really don't control like classic Sonic, but they also kind of carry out the like more awkward parts of the Lost World control. So it's just like you're teasing me with what looks like Green Hill, but this is not Green Hill. Nope, wrong way. I remember this one very specific jumping general because there's that fucker right there who always spawns in at the worst time. Look at him go. I might be complaining a lot, but when you have moments where I get to see Sonic going fast, I'm like back to fanboying all over again. So this looks like a boss. It looks like you're supposed to just kick that thing back at him like you would do in like pretty much any other game that has a character like this. Nah, you just have to dodge it. This is literally just a filler section. I would say it's more like Sunset Hill from Advance 3, because I remember that being quite a fun level. Like one of the highlights of Advance 3, I'd say. Sonic had a rough transition into 2D. Modern Sonic had a rough transition into 2D. So it's taking us to the wall jumps. I make fun of the little like tutorial thing and then immediately fuck up what it was telling me to do. Nope. Yeah, good enough. Yep, let's go up here. Like when I accidentally lead myself to a good part, like a higher route, that feels good, even though I haven't earned this valor at all. I feel like this is the spin dash up walls level. I think that's what they're trying to lure you into doing here. Make all these jumps as the game is expected. How do I feel about the comment that this feels too close to a Mario game? I don't see it really. Like, it's very surface level. I can see that like people see all like the cubes and the gravity physics and that, and they think like this is like Galaxy. But like I say, that is very surface level. The gameplay is nothing like Mario. Like, it's obvious there was inspiration there, don't get me wrong, but, you know, gameplay-wise, it's its own beast entirely. Come on, do your thing. There we go. He's got bored. Yeah, that's the other thing. When you get the automatic spin dash from the boost pads, that does wear out after a while. I'm not sure exactly how long it takes, but sometimes it wears out quick enough that you will just get thrown into an enemy in a chain there. Deadly Six Themes of Jam, I'm kind of mixed on it. It's like, it's an okay boss theme, but it's not one I would go out of my way to listen to outside of the game. This game's soundtrack on the whole is kind of like that, though, to be fair. There's a couple of good songs, like I like Wonderworld, the main theme, and that's kind of about it for ones that I remember. Bouncy, bouncy! God, it really fucks with me perspective here when it just switches over like that. Oh, C-bomb segway's good. Alright, can we actually do something now, Zaz? I guess not. I guess we're just wasting more time dodging this thing. technically Sonic did the galaxy thing before Mario with Mad Space, everyone's favourite level. I mean, you're not wrong. God. You literally hit me twice in a row and you just run off. Oh, I guess quitting while you're ahead.
Not too shabby.
Yep, Liam O'Brien voiced Infinite in Forces.
Hey, I've been looking for you, Baldy McNosehair. Who are your friends?
Alright, controversial opinion here. I think Baldy McNosehair is funny.
They are the Deadly Six.
I await for your feedback on that opinion in the chat.
Zaz, show this blue pest how you do things up here.
With pleasure. I've been itching for a fight.
Okay, I got one approving comment. That's fine by me.
Are you disrespecting me?
Maybe.
Mess you up.
This game's writing is all over the place and it's a bit of a clusterfuck, but when it hits, it hits.
I know the perfect spot to take care of you.
That's funny, because I know the perfect spot to kick you.
Care to elaborate, Sonic? He means in the junk. Okay, so I forget how this boss exactly works, so let's see if it makes itself obvious or not. Okay, you just do that, cool. This does have the, like, charge up homing attack thing that the HD version has, which I never really liked that, because a lot of the time it just involves standing in front of the guy for a while. Don't know what that sound effect was about. Do your thing. And then he's suddenly back on top of it when he dies. Okay.
I can't believe it.
It has some bad boss fights, and it has some kind of dreadful boss fights too. It's a mixed bag.
Yeah, aced it.
Got an S.
All right.
Yeah, the Zor one, I'm not looking forward to that, because that's a very gyro-heavy one.
I've built a TV out of paper clips.
Yeah,
And reprogrammed a supercomputer using dishwashing detergent and a toothpick.
I know.
So look, fixing a propeller on a biplane, that's about as
See, that's the kind of meta writing that I think's a bit tryhard. It's like, you don't need to put that much into making Tails the nerd character.
all right.
It's like, sometimes less is more when you add in characterization like that. Alright, Desert Ruins. The generic desert level.
These animals are quite underwhelming. I'm disappointed in you incompetent fools. Violently disappointed.
We don't care about your disappointment.
It's our boy Zavok.
Do you care now? Next time, bring better animals.
This whole, like, empty black room that they film all these cutscenes in is, like, the biggest tell that this... It just makes it feel cheap, you know? And I don't like here how they've got the cool spin dash setup, but then because of the, like, moving sand mechanic, you don't really get a chance to use it. But this here is Asteroid. It will be making quite a few appearances in this game, for better and worse. Like, when they just throw it at you like this, it's harmless. When you actually need to use it, it can be a bit fiddly. And the control is kind of unwieldy as well. So I want to stock it back up. Because otherwise, you ain't gonna make these jumps. Or you might make these jumps and then like run out of it just as you're about to land, which is kind of terrifying. No, this is bad. No, okay. I'm safe. Nope, this is very, very bad. I probably should have went around the side there, but I guess we're doing this part again. Have I played the 3DS Olympics games? No, I played the DS Winter Olympics one. I have a copy of the London one that I will get around to one day, but the one day pile is pretty big right now. Well, I've heard the Rio one apparently has a story as well, but I haven't really seen any of that. Thankfully I have 16 lives, so I should be able to make this work one way or another. There we go. Let's get the checkpoint, thank you. And we're gonna run out, there we go. I'm just glad that I ran out over solid ground. Yeah, I think, yeah, the London Olympics was in, I think, the first Sonic-a-thon. Oh, that was a bit of a abrupt way to go into the second section there. Yeah, the speed wore off, never mind. Just keep things moving. Let's try and make our way up this way safely, because the other way looks a lot lower, and I'm trained to always look for the high route. This is where we start having to pay attention to which enemies need to be homing attacked and which enemies need to be kicked. And it becomes very, very annoying. Let me up. Any minute now. Yeah, the control on the asteroid is not great. The London game isn't the only Sonic game set in the UK, because Black Knight was also set in England. I'm just very glad that our culture is represented by Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, these worms are like among the most annoying enemies in the game, because it's not always immediately clear when they're about to like dive down on you. I'm just slowly chipping away. Especially since you need to do that charged homing attack to do like any sort of substantial damage to them. That's the part that makes them really annoying. These enemies have always been annoying, so I'm glad they thought to bring them back here. Some rings are appreciated here, I'll say that much. There we go. If we can skip the fight, I very much appreciate that. Camera? Camera, please. Like, what am I meant to do here? I think just run into him, but I can't actually see where he is. What's that hint say? If it follows you, you'll lose a life. Okay, but I literally cannot see where he is. Okay, I guess you can just go past him. Yeah, that's strange. Like, it was setting it up like it was meant to be a boss with him. Or like a mini-boss even. I guess it's just a chase sequence. That's fine, I can work with this. I shouldn't have jumped because jumping just slows me down. Okay, I'm built up enough in this asteroid that I can just go up, I guess. I still don't necessarily trust the physics on this thing, the control on this thing. So I'm about to come out of it, and I can actually control things now. That's nice. Don't need that red ring, it's okay. I swear. So all I want to do, yet again, just fatten up the asteroid so I actually stand a chance of beating that guy, I'll take it. Oh god, no. Nearly got knocked right down there. Rings, please, rings. I'm shit scared to do anything, there we go. Alright, please give me rings. Oh, this is good enough, this works. Do the worms actually have a name? I don't know, but I can think of some fitting ones that I unfortunately can't say on Twitch. Yeah, the whole, like, charged up homing attack thing feels so anti-Sonic. It feels like such a distinct pace breaker. Okay, after a bit of technical kerfuckery, that's a word now, we're back with a rather annoying, for lack of better words, annoying level where there's a lot of like pressing buttons, pressing switches, guiding annoying little chase things over to buttons. More ball puzzles. People complain about the ball puzzle in Dusty Desert. That one's fine because you can cheat that one. These ones not quite so much. But yeah guys, if you see any kind of drops or anything, if my capture freezes for any reason, just like yell in all caps in stream so I can try and fix it again. I'm not quite sure what happened there. It was like OBS itself froze up and like it was still letting me control things. It was like letting me change, like press the buttons to change scenes, but it just wasn't doing anything. Which is a completely new one on me. Like usually it's either OBS crashes completely or my internet dies, one or the other. At least having this flame shield here should help protect me from the like fire orbital things that I think are later in the level. Do a bit of a spin dash that serves absolutely no purpose here. Oh yeah, there's a thing underneath there, but I can't really see what he's trying to do down there, so I think the best bet's just to guide this one over here. Because these ball things just sort of follow you around and sometimes that makes them really annoying. Like this one here, I think what you got to do is just basically outspeed it. So I can do that with a spin dash. Don't know why you'd put that spring there, but the classic games do that too, so I can't really fault this game specifically for it. This bugger is my least favourite one of them, because I've got to either kick or homing attack him while he's on the switch. But he comes to life very quickly. PS5 got another price increase. Why? It's got no fucking games to justify it. Oh yeah, I want to get this one up the top here. Or at least I want to use this to help me get up the top there. Oh god, with this console generation, it's like probably the most underwhelming console generation we've had, like, as far as I can remember. Like, the PS5, it's got like, you know, they just re-release their own like... I'm getting to all bitching about having another Last of Us, because that's the sort of thing that defines what Sony is these days. The Xbox Series X, it's like, it's a decent enough console tech-wise, but it's very much a product of living off the existing back catalogue from before the console itself came out. Like, it's got good backward compatibility, but as for actual new stuff that justifies upgrading it, it's like, not really. That was one hell of a frame drop. That was in game, that was. Yeah, like they did it again. Jesus. Yeah, the PS5 has Astrobot, and that's probably about it. One of these springs up higher. Yeah, that's the one. Going great. Okay, yeah, I do actually have to beat these things. So let's do it like this. And then the same on this side. Nope, I don't want to go flying here. There we go, now let's get back up. I love this level so much. No, I took my finger off the button that time and everything, goddamn. Okay, let's do this very slow. Okay, now we go down, and we forget that level, that part of the level ever existed. I don't know why the invincibility theme is Sonic Heroes, it just kind of is. What's up here, I wonder? Oh, it's literally just more of the things that you actually have to kill. Rude. Work me way back up to the top. I've got to bait this guy into killing that guy. And that should be it, I think. Never mind. Thank Christ. How did the Heroes playthrough go in the marathon? It was alright, yeah, we played as Team Chaotix. Since we did restart and we might have got some new people in, I will remind everyone that we are doing the HFC Sonic-a-thon 3 and Knuckles in aid of the Child's Play charity. If you'd like to contribute to the cause, you can click the donate button that's in the underneath the Twitch window. I might need to pester Tom to pin a new link in the YouTube chat, because I have a game in my hand right now. But, you know, any and all donations are very much appreciated. Do I like mazes? Funny you ask that. No. But this level doesn't care. Thank you, Red Ring. And we get one of these. We charge this up. Nope, that wasn't enough. Because you do have to like fully charge the homing attack on these things to actually do damage. I don't really know why the camera did that, it just did. Okay, so it's teaching you now how to reposition the camera. The camera is still dog shit even when you do that. So I know there's a lot of shit behind that big grey wall over on the right, over that way. But whether it's something I need to do something else for first, we shall see. Okay, I've been here. So I guess I need to take out more enemies to open up that thing at the start. Oh, no you don't. I said, no you don't. Let's go around this way. And get a few more enemies dealt with. I really wish it would stop doing that sometimes. Okay, yeah, this area here seems familiar. That's not necessarily a good thing right now, because I need to bait this over here. Which, in your own time, buddy. Oh, I really do not like this auto lock-on thing. It's getting more and more annoying the further into the game we get. Okay, now we can get over here. And there's another big enemy at the end here. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, fuck you! I forgot he could do that. He's so low frame rate when he attacks as well, it's kind of funny. There you go. So you kind of have to get close to him for the thing to charge up, but if you get too close then he'll just twat you with his mouth. No, I don't think that was enough. Where'd you go? Still not enough. I think that only went to 2 points there. I think it's got to go to all three. Yeah, but you're just going back to that every time. I see what you're doing, I think. There we go. So it's just that one more point that gets rid of him. I guess there's another one, because of course there is. Oh, this is asking us to kill the worms specifically, which is... I wish it wasn't! I wish that other guy counted! But where is the other worm now? Oh, there he is. No, I went too quick again. Mate, where are you? I can hear him, I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Okay. I got the hint, but got twatted anyway. No. I was trying to do the kick then, but it went into the like dash thing down. God, I really would like rings, but I would also like to be able to stand on flat ground. No, I died. So with these things, I'm going to try and take it slow, do the kick, just to stop their fire getting in the way. Although I guess their fire's going to get in the way anyway, because of course. At least I can work my way back up. So difficult to control where it locks onto sometimes. Especially when things are just sort of above your line of sight. There it is. Thank Christ! Yeah, no, like, you can't move the camera with the second stick. I've got a second stick here, I'm playing on a new 2DS XL. It's just like that, you have to stand there and press the left trigger. Which when you're trying to move and dodge stuff is obviously not ideal.
Good, good. Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Enjoy the Mountain Dew while you can.
I'm feeling stronger by the second!
Level is fluctuating. Reaction unstable. Better shut it down quick, boss, or it will lock into overload.
Shut it down!
Why just stop, boss? I felt great!
This is how addictions start,
We just
Cubot.
want to borrow some of the planet's energy. We don't want to destroy it.
Speak for yourself.
Cubot absorbing the live stream. Oh. Alright, it's summon.
One word of helpful advice: diet and exercise.
That's 3 words.
Hey! Whoa!
I think I'll have you for dessert.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
Yeah, right. Hey, I forgot the mustard. Be right back.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
So I remember how this guy's boss worked on the HD version. It was like you sort of fall down onto his thing and you can get your attack in there. This one, I think you just gotta hit that thing that's behind him. But that involves getting behind him. And when you're chasing him like this, you don't really get a chance to charge up your homing attack.
I'm losing my breath.
Unless this counts. Yeah, that got a bit more in. So yeah, it's just kind of chip away at him until he stays still. Which I suppose that works for me.
Oh, you're the worst meal ever! Ugh, I'm losing my breath and my patience.
Alright, will Asteroid actually help? We shall see. Get back here. Yep, I killed him by accident, I guess. Oh. What a guy.
Oh, it's dinner time.
That's Ragnar the Blood Edges VA. I'm not sure who that is.
Yeah, aced it.
I hone your abilities.
Who's your favourite Zeti, is he, Justin?
I can create. I even give you
See, my favourite of the Zetis is Zor. Like the emo one. He just happens to have an absolutely terrible boss fight in this particular version of the game.
I'm a compassionate man.
That shell looks like trouble.
Hold on a second. Sonic! I think that thing in Eggman's hand is...
I don't know, I find that Zor's humour just hits a bit better than Zomom's. Because Zomom's, like, his entire joke is that he's the fat guy who likes food. And it's like, I think that's funny in itself. Like, I don't think... I know I've seen people say that the characterizations are offensive in this game. I don't really think it's anything like that. But it is ultimately just one joke. Whereas, like, Zor's one joke, I feel like they've at least got more stuff they can do with it.
Strike, brothers. Make the poor pay for our abuse and enslavement. Shiver me timbers.
I kind of wish they lent more into the whole voice box joke in this game, carrying it on from colours. Oh, you just on a wind up, fair enough.
I hate to run away from a fight, Tails, but I don't want to see you get fried.
Not getting fried would be nice.
Warbot, Killbot, we are leaving.
Oh man, I should have listened to you, Tails.
Oh, you think?
I do like it when Tails gets a bit of a chance to sass Sonic. It's much better when it's done humorously like this than later in the game. Yep, you unlock the Desert Ruins Battle Versus mode. Like, if you invite your mate over to play Sonic Lost World 3DS together, they probably won't be your mate for long.
Oh, Cubot, I knew him well.
Arr, me voice chips all cattywampus. Thanks to Sonic, everything's gone cattywampus. My cacophonic conch was the only thing keeping those 6 maniacs in check.
Some sort of a natural inhibitor to their powers. Very painful.
And very rare. The Zeti have an innate ability to manipulate magnetic fields.
God, the fucking compression. Every time I look back at the 3DS and it like hits me that it really is this bad. It's not just because I got it zoomed in on me, like, PC monitor. It's like this. I've seen fucking GIFs in people's forum signatures that look better quality than this.
You meddling hedgehog.
Okay, if it pleases the court, all those who think Eggman is a total bonehead raise their hands.
Well, there you go, folks. The motion is passed unanimously.
I didn't raise my hand.
It kind of would have been funnier if he did. Oh, and now we get a water section. This is quite a pretty level, I'll give it that. It's just water levels in general in Sonic tend to be a bit, you know, a bit water level-y. I do really like the music in this level, come to think of it. Like, this is one of the level themes that does stick with me. But yes, we get Drill. And I go immediately into Spikes, cool. The best thing you can do when you get to a water section is get out of it as quickly as possible. Bubble shield? I forget if the bubble shield helps stop you from drowning in this game, but I guess we won't find out now. I don't need a fucking fire shield underwater. No. I thought that was another drill there, but I guess it's just the Sonic Heroes mode. I get the invincibility when there's absolutely nothing to use it on, because of course. I think you need the drill for them tubes, so let's try it now. Yeah, there we go. You prefer Colours DS drill? Yeah, the Colours DS one's alright. I'll say the drill's definitely better here than it is in the HD one. Like, if you get into the drill in a 3D section in the HD version, you're basically like, at that point you're as good as dead. You ain't saving yourself from it. I swear that threw me back for some reason. Or can I not go up here? I guess not. Let's hope I can find some air somewhere. Alright, I think that's... yep, I got air, thank you. Yeah, when you get thrown up in the air, you can't actually homing attack, so I was just waiting out that for nothing. Thank you. Thank you for dying in a timely manner. Can I make it up here? Time? Looks like it. Kinda wish you could actually beat them, like piranha guys, while you're in drill. It seems like the kind of thing that when you're drilling forward like that, it should do damage, but... Okay, so we're learning how to use the bounce, and this is where it's going to rapidly switch the camera over like that. I love that. It doesn't make me nauseous at all. Oh, I guess that's a pit. Let's try this way. Oh, I see what it wants. It wants me to do the bounce thing where the rings are. I'm glad it bounces me back into bubbles anyway. Okay, we have to do this the long way. Which version is better, this or Wii U? Your mileage may vary. I would say that the Wii U version is a better made game. This version is more interesting. But I mean, like, this game has lower lows, but it's also the Wii U version is it plays it safe. Okay, this game I'm noticing more and more performance issues than I remember though right now, so that's also something to consider. Yeah, the camera in this game is fucking terrible. I feel like the whole worm debacle in the last level kind of sums that up. Am I playing on new 2DS? On new 3DS? I'm playing on new 2DS XL. So yeah, it does have the supposed performance boost, but you know, this game came out before that was a thing, so it doesn't have any like specific enhancements for it. It's so disorienting when it does that. I think I'm meant to find a drill thing around here, or just go down here, I guess. Okay, that's it. I was kind of expecting another round of that.
Way to go!
To be fair, the way the new 3DS systems work is that like they can fix a few minor problems, like if it was not quite reaching a target frame rate or whatever, but for the actual significant improvements, it kind of needed to be, like the games needed to be made with that in mind. And there are some games that got drastic improvements. Like I did a few years ago, Spar and I did a playthrough of Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn on the channel. And that game, like, that goes, like, all the way from 30 up to 60. Yeah, it feels nice to not be in the desert anymore. Tom, while you're here, would you be able to do me a favour and pin a link to the charity page in the YouTube chat, please? Because that got replaced when the stream went down earlier. Thank you. So this is the, I guess, kind of obligatory fruit pushing level for Lost World. We had one in the Wii U version, we have one here. This one is alright from what I remember, except for when that happens. But that was my fault for not kicking the guy first to get rid of these spikes around him. Looked quite like rings though. That's one thing that I did find out when I LP'd this game a few years ago, that if you manage to get the harmless enemy as the first one in the chain, like it doesn't matter if you would get hit otherwise by the second one. But it is a case of making sure it's locked onto the one that you think it's locked onto, or just doing that to get these spikes out of the way. Which is probably the smarter way to do things here. The fruit pushing gimmick's alright. No, it's a little bit of character for the level, I'd say. I think there's a few different ways you can do this section here, if I recall correctly. I know that the spikes break the fruit and you have to start again, so that's why I'm being a bit careful around them here. But like, as long as you get one in all three of those sections there, I think you're alright. There we go. Yep, if we're able to hit $2,500, we'll be adding another game to the marathon. So if you're able to chip in, whether it's a big donation or even just a small donation, they all do add up. It's very much appreciated. Thank God, I thought I was going to fall down there.
Oh yeah.
I remember liking this piece of music quite a lot because it reminds me a little bit of Rhythm Thief's soundtrack. Just the sort of instrumentation they're using, and then I get thrown into Sonic Heroes right away as I start talking about music. Okay, so that is just for the red ring. So I can just take this one and push it the other way and actually make use of it. I like this kind of instrumentation in general. It's like a little bit jazzy, but it's not... It's like jazzy without being proper jazz, if that makes sense. I might have an easier job pushing this one the other way, actually. Let's try this. Now I've cleared the barrels out of the way. Because this way we don't have to worry about them 3 spikes there. And now we can go back over here and get the other one. This is what I was thinking of, about how sometimes it gives you more fruit than you actually need. So I remember last time I played this, so I went over that whole section at the back there. It's completely unnecessary. I mean, this is like a prettied up version of a block pushing puzzle, but I'm okay with that. We make good liberal use of the kick. Got rid of 3 at once, always a good sign. Oh, you're there. Oh god, let me up, please. I have to wait to fall all the way down, oddly slowly, and hopefully don't drown in the process of falling down. Before I can get to the spring. Thank you. There was no reason why that should have taken as long as it just did. There we go. It's like some kind of coastal scar. That's a good way of putting it, actually.
Way to go!
I don't feel like I deserve an A rank for that.
I tested the blue one, and he's more powerful than I anticipated. He shows much potential.
Yeah, I remember your boss being annoying in this game too.
I want to squeeze Eggman till he pops.
And eat him, I suppose.
Well, yeah.
There are better ways to make him suffer.
But more delicious?
Do you fucking mind, Zomom? That's gross.
Destroy Eggman's world and use its energy to make ourselves unbelievably powerful.
Well, I would say that I had taught you well.
Zavok's so cool.
You have.
I'm inclined to agree. I like Zavok.
And it will be
It like started off ironically, but I feel like I've kind of come around on him a bit. Like he does fuck all in this game. He's just like the generic villain in this game. But when they bring him back and they give him his cringe before Zavok line, you know what? He's growing on me. A for apple. I agree. No, I don't want to go to the hard mode levels. That's okay. Do I get it? Oh, I think I get it. Oh yeah, we have 3D drill in this game too, don't we? It's not quite as bad as it is in the HD one, but it's still a little bit chaotic. Yeah, sure. I guess we're doing it like this. I actually was trying to go into the little teleport thing, but I got up here a completely unintended way. Gotta be careful not to accidentally homing attack this guy. There we go. Let's try not to let this drill run out. So it looks like that might be a thing that might be happening, given that all the drills around here seem to be in capsules. So we have to fight this guy first. Yeah, cringe before Zavok is an actual line from Team Sonic Racing. That was a game that exists. Will I make it back on? Yeah, I made it back onto solid ground. And now we go up. This background here is like the most like early 2000s fucking like pre-installed wallpaper aesthetic. Fuck. Oh yeah, I need to actually crash into it. That would be an idea. I'm starting to have had enough of this music now, game. So, I want to crash into the blue light. There we go. Okay, this is very Galaxy-esque. It feels like, you know, like the levels where you're using the motion controls to like steer him along on the ball. It's got the same sort of aesthetic as that level right here. I think it wants me to use the drill, but I'm gonna... there was no way to not get hit by that from where I was. Now I use the drill, so I don't have to fight that thing. Probably should have got the other one, and I fucked it. No, I haven't fucked it. Cool. Okay, missing that one might have fucked it. Got so many rings. Epic Gamer, don't count your chickens till they're hatched, guys. Come on. Especially when there's another one of these sections. I really need another drill. This I'm gradually picking up lives, so let me go, thank you. Did that count? No, I think I died. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. That was beautiful. Like, I run out of it, and I don't know if that counted as a crusher death or what. Okay, now I really do need another drill. Yeah, I'm not making that one. So I need to be more attentive to where the drills spawn and just try to pick them up whenever I see them. Easier said than done with how twitchy the drill control is, but if I make a concerted effort, hopefully we can make it up one very simple platforming section. There's not even a platforming section really, it's just a go left and right section. No. Okay, I think I got away with it that time. There we go. Why are drowning deaths in cartoony platforms so realistic? It's like the only violence they can get away with.
Sonic, something bad's happening.
That really is the fucking live stream in the background there. Jesus Christ.
It's like something in the sky is draining the life out of the world. Plants, animals, even the air feels cold and dead.
Okay, you guys stay safe down there. I'll try to figure out what's going on and stop it.
Minecraft trees. There's your comment. I remember this boss being annoying. Let's see if I can sort it out regardless.
Your time is almost over, rash hedgehog. I shall prepare for you a lesson in respect. A painful lesson.
Oh, someone's gonna get taken to school, all right.
Follow, if you dare.
You can tell they were Minecraft trays because it was so low res. In this version, you're not wrong. Now we're gonna be stuck in a 2D section for this boss. So I think there's some of these fruits you can dodge, some you can kick back. Which ones are which? I guess we'll just have to find out. Oh, okay, there's certain parts of them that you can kick. Why did that homing attack just stop? Yep, this is coming back to me for all the wrong reasons. Alright, is that enough to hit him? Okay. Like, for some reason, when you get to like the halfway point of this, you control switches, which makes this a complete nightmare. Like, I'm not even sure how best to describe it. Okay, if I can get the drill, that'll help. Where is he? Oh yeah, I forgot there was that in the middle. Oh, okay, that counts! I thought it was just gonna sort of chip away his shield, but no, I just fucking killed him. It was the same thing again, it's just OBS froze on me, so... The annoying thing about that is that I don't get any sort of notification. When are we doing the health and information stream? Sure, why not? Nah. Alright, let's get back to things.
And you just want to go smash it, don't you?
Well, yeah.
Kinda.
What'd I do?
Oh, always your answer to everything, Hedgehog. If you wish to create a cataclysmic explosion that will incinerate everything...
Yeah, OBS is not a fan of Oswald.
Please, smash away.
So, there's no off switch?
I think of it, I need to change the thumbnail on the YouTube side so I can do that. There's a car going stupidly fast outside my house that probably came through the mic there.
Oh, and you're asking so nicely.
Good one, buddy.
Thanks.
Man up,
Alright,
Tails. I don't
that
like
should
talking
all be
about
okay now on
enemies any
YouTube's
more
side.
than you do, but our entire world is at stake.
Yeah, well, teaming up with you feels like the end of the world, Eggman. I'm gonna want to take a long shower by the time we're done.
Okay, and we're going into Frozen Factory. This level, I remember giving me quite a bit of shit last time I played this, but we do get to start off on a snowboard, so we have that going for it at least. But first, another obviously budget cutscene.
Compensate much? Man, how many military factories does a guy need?
If you were
Time for the worst zone, I'm
I wouldn't
kind
be
of
so-
inclined to agree.
And done.
Ah, thanks for fixing me.
No problem. Sorry you got stuck with a voice chip that looks like it was built by a 2-year-old.
I think I liked it better when I
Why are
was
you
trying to
instigating for no reason here,
Well,
Tails?
it's mutual, egg face.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! before we start destroying each other, let's remember why we're working together.
Okay, please remind me.
Tails, we
This
need
is
a man
fucking
to shut down his
stupid.
machine.
Like I can't dress it up any other way. This entire like
I trust
Sonic and Tails beefing for no real reason. Tails is just being a bitch here for no reason. Like he was instigating Vegman. He's the one
but the whole world
just
is
creating
because
drama
I
out
did
of
something
nowhere.
Stupid. Do you know how much that bites?
Actually, nothing bites more than having to listen to this dreadful conversation.
Thank you.
You bite.
And here we get some snowboarding action. So you can use the right bump here to speed up, similar with like the running. You can also pull back to kind of slow it down like that. Although why you'd want to slow down the Sonic, bit beyond me. Yeah, it wants us to speed up here. We get a trick system which doesn't really do much when you crash into a tree. But guys, the ice level is just the grass level but blue. That's basically all they're doing here with the checkerboards. So we've got the Lightning Wisp here, which I believe is a 3DS exclusive one. It's basically like a different version of the homing attack for the most part. It can sort of help you out of a bind sometimes, but that's about it really. But sure, let's get another one, why not? At least we can actually attack the enemies properly when we have this. We don't have to worry about doing like the kick shit first. Now these things, I think they can instant kill if they crush you, so I'm gonna just be careful here if that's okay. And now we get onto one of the really tedious parts of this level. We just push snowballs around.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's do a bit of snowball related puzzling. I think we've got to take one with us here if I recall correctly. Yeah, because that'll block off this second one here. Yeah, that one was a lot easier than the other kind of worm. Have a little bit of mercy here, which is nice. Oh, yeah, it's slippery. It's a nice level, that makes sense. I can still see these guys getting annoying purely on the basis that I'm slipping and sliding all over the place. And they're moving around incredibly rapidly. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. That's fine. Sure, give me the red ring. Nope, no. That's bad. Come on. Out you come. Come on, buddy. I don't want to have to slide too close to it. You there? Yeah, remember guys, throughout this marathon we are raising money for the charity Child's Play. If you would like to donate, you can go to the Tiltify link that's either in the description or in the, well, on the donate button underneath the Twitch window. All the money goes directly to the Child's Play charity and it's very much appreciated. Is this hurting him? Yes, that's hurting him. That's okay. Now, I'm being very careful here for what should probably be an obvious reason at this point. I weren't gonna trust that. Oh yeah, I love the popping in this section. Look at that in the background. In. Out. Oh. I'm not sure if it matters which switch you hit. Actually, yeah, it clearly does, because that didn't go down there. So, this is a game of trial and error. Well, not the one I was after, but hey. There we go. Again, it's just not locking on sometimes. There we go.
Oh yeah.
And now back to the fun part. When I say fun part, this part is genuinely fun. Except for when I do that, but that's on my end there. That's my skill issue. I claim it as my own. I think the electric wisp came back in forces. Yeah, I think it was one of the wisp ones that the Avatar could choose. Fucking hell, this camera! You were asking a lot of me there. No. I was trying to go at full speed to be cool, but... Oh, I've got the fucking you can now play as Luigi, great. As far as I recall, can actually fuck you over in some areas, because it automatically locks onto things. So I'll try not to get it when we get to the Silent Forest level. Yeah, easy mode is now available. Well, I got a red ring. Might have died like 3 times, but I got a red ring. Oh, I wish you could do tricks when you're in that moment there.
Average.
That was not average, that was shit. Come on, Sonic, have some standards. Oh, did I accidentally click the thing? Yep, I did. Sure. This is what I get. This is my punishment for just clicking through things without reading. Oh, okay, I thought that was a hazard, but it's not. It's, like... just, absorb all the ones near you, so maybe I should get that from the start there. I mean, if I fail this one, I genuinely don't care, but, you know. Let's see, if I go down the middle here, I might be able to absorb in more of them. I feel like now I've sort of got a I got the hang of how to reset the camera. It's a little bit more manageable. But I still shouldn't have to like wave my arms all around like this just to play a special stage, you know? And my thing worn off, so I guess I've got to turn around and try that again. This is stupid. This is like incredibly stupid. Okay, now my things run out. Yep, this is using the gyroscope. Because motion controls are the future. We love motion controls. God, what fucking level design is this? How many more? I've got to get like 68 more. God damn it. Probably knocking me mic against all kinds of shit as well because I got fucking cables everywhere. Well, I haven't accidentally pulled the audio cable out like I did last time when I did my LP, so progress, I guess. Get some more time and then immediately waste said time, but you know, I don't know if I got. Nope, I didn't get that one. Turning around is like especially fucked. Wrong way. I might not get this. There's like a sweet spot in the middle of the like clusters of 4 of them. Oh, is that enough? Oh, come on! Oh. Hey, I got a second Chaos Emerald, guys! I've never done the second one before! Oh, God. Whew. Lesson learned, read what you're fucking clicking on. And that means we unlock the second hard level, which I'm not gonna fucking do. Actually, no, I think that is just the thing to replay special stages. It's the hard levels you get from doing that, if I recall correctly. But yay for more Frozen Factory! Maybe I did that a bit soon. Let's see. I'm gonna make this now. I'm fixated on it. There we go. I don't know if this route is actually any better or anything, but I don't know why I'm not connecting to that with the parkour, but nah. Nope, I guess we're just going down. Cool. Please don't be a pit. It wasn't a pit, it's okay. There we go, I was able to properly connect to that one. Now if you get hit by them things you get frozen, which I would rather not get frozen, so I'll try to avoid them to the best of my ability. Wrong way. Maybe not the wrong way. Fine, didn't need that frame rate anyway. Please don't be a pit. It was a pit. I need to stay on the platform, apparently. And yes, that means we're doing this the slow way. And the getting hit by spikes way that seemed to severely cripple my jump there for some reason. I'm never quite sure how to get a read on them penguin enemies, because sometimes it looks like you should be able to hit them, but they end up hurting you like that. Oh, I didn't realise that would work. That too, actually. That looked like I should have died like 3 times there. Can I get up? Is what I want to know. So I'm a loop. That's okay by me. Nope, that's the way I came. Or at least a variant of the way I came. I'll go up there. I think I need to run up the wall here. But to be able to run up the wall, you need to, I think, have a bit of a spin going. Which is much easier said than done. So I might just go to the other side, and I think there's a spring. Yeah, there's a spring. That's how you make that work. Oh yeah, this was a change I remember being really annoying. The fucking egg pawns. You know, like one of the iconic Eggman enemies from this era. They changed how you fight an egg pawn. You have to kick the egg pawn first. And like the new enemies, like if they weren't bringing new ways to engage with them. You know, I'm not really a fan of the kick thing in general, but like, fine. But like, why would you change how egg pawns work? It'd be like if you had a new Mario game where you suddenly couldn't just like jump at a Goomba's head anymore. Where is it trying to get me to go here? I can't actually tell. Oh, it's up here. Okay. I am less stupid. God. There we go. Doing it. Okay, that's the part that's moving. I thought it was the actual solid ice block for a minute there. Are we there yet? I fucking wish. Oh fuck. I honestly don't know where I'm going at this point. I speak a lot of French when this game pisses me off. Right, checkpoint, thank you God. Now is... oh, there it goes. You are kind of terrifying me right now, game. I'm back on what seems to be sort of safe ground. There we go. I mean, it's not the slowest Sonic game when Sonic Labyrinth exists, but it has its moments. No, I'm not doing another special stage. Oh, I remember what level this is. This level can have bad things happen to it, let's say. So, there's different routes here. Each route has a different thing you need to do to get a snowball in the main section that lets you actually progress. Oh, they're infinitely spawning, so you do just need to get lucky with the snowball and also get lucky with the camera, which is easier said than done. Because you need to actually attach yourself to the snowball without the penguin getting you and push it into the hole over here, but you need to build up the snowball so it's big enough for that to work. So you gotta just run around a bit and hope the penguins don't give you too much grief. But as you can see, they're infinitely spawning, so you don't really get much recourse against that. There we go. They just crashed into each other. That's funny. So, yep, that gives us this snowball, which we can then push into one of these gaps. When it gets big enough, that is. This one seems to be just a, like, don't fall off kind of thing, which is going to get slippery, because of course it is. See, when I manually set the camera to face a certain way, that doesn't mean I want you to immediately turn it the other way yourself. Just a bit of constructive feedback for you there, game. This is painful. That should be another snowball here, yep. I'm not quite sure what it is that opens that container thing there. Okay. I need to use the snowball, just like everything else in this level. Play 06 over this? I mean, like, I quite like 06 as a game, so, like, same, but that's not really a comment either way, you know? There we go. We have platforms. We have a route. I want to look round behind me, but apparently it's not going to let me do that. I don't even know what's going on here. This must be another one of them levels where there's like multiple options of ways you can go, because I genuinely don't recognise this. Okay, let's just try the teleporter and see what happens. Nope, that's what's supposed to open that one, apparently. Never mind. Alright. What other options do I have? I guess this teleporter here? Oh! New part of the level, never mind. Oh, this is the one that fucking chases you. Oh yeah, by far this is the worst level in the game. I think there's some slightly annoying sections in Silent Forest, but nothing on this level. These rings. Thank you. But yeah, this thing, I think we've... Oh, we've got a making you one while we're being chased by the big gun. Like, just absorb it. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. It destroys it if you get hit by it. So I need to get this away from there, then turn around and stun it again, and just keep, like, rinse and repeat. Like, one of my least favourite kinds of level design is when they just throw in too many mechanics at once, and it's kind of like it's designed to overwhelm you. And that's the problem I have with this, because it's like, you know, you have the snowball mechanic, you have the being chased mechanic. That's all fine. Putting them together on top of the, like, slippery slopes that we're dealing with, that's when it's too much. I'm losing my bearings here. I think I have to get on top of this somewhere. Oh, I needed to do it over there. I wonder if I can... Yeah, I managed to make it. Cool. Where am I even trying to go here? I need to get all the switches pressed. Okay. And some of them are based on enemies, so let's try and deal with the enemies first. Right, where are the enemies? No, really, where are the enemies? Well, something unlocked. Try and bait him over to here. Okay. I thought I was stuck for a second there. Okay, there's a penguin. Cool. Yep, it is taking forever. It'd be like that. Why would it lock onto that? When the enemy itself is clearly above it. Okay, I think something opened here. There we go. Alright, so this section I've literally just got to make a run for it with a snowball. So if I get rid of the obstacles out of the way first, then it should make it at least a little bit easier. Okay. We move. Oh, for fuck's sake. And I'm pretty sure those cog things are instant kill. That's why I'm being very careful here. Yeah, the lock-on is more of a hindrance than a help, because more often than not it's locking onto things that you really don't want it to lock onto. And now it's another one of those sections that's even more annoying. So again, I'm going to try and clear out some of the obstacles along the way. Come on. Don't want to get too close to him to set him off because I'm on ice, and then sometimes the lock-on just doesn't work. Okay, so I have a feeling that thing's going to come back to life yet. And of course it's not big enough yet. Progress? Oh, fucking hell, why would you put him there? Let me in. Let me in. Okay. That level can eat a fucking cock.
Average.
And suddenly we're in the HD version,
Cool.
but on a low connection.
Entirely intended.
Your efforts are impressive, little hedgehog, but you are destined to fail, as the fat fool has failed before you.
I'll get fat from eating your black hearts, you Eggman wannabes!
Whoa.
Your threat.
Hey Justin, why don't you play it again for us? Show us how it's done.
We get stronger and stronger as we leech the life from your dying world.
Yeah.
The plus side is that it can only get better from here.
Are you gonna live when your world's dead, guys?
And now, because I am being kept alive by caffeine right now, I will let this cutscene take care of itself.
I will burn your world, you rebellious scum! I will destroy everything you love and make you rot! No! No! No!
Boss, your hands.
As long as I can still strangle a Zeti, my hands are fine.
That's just try hard, Edge. It's like, if you're gonna be edgy, like, commit to being edgy.
Move it or lose it, snow cone.
The last time we met, you ruined my nail art. Now I have to reapply a whole new coat.
Oh my gosh, are you
Women, am I
serious?
right,
I'm
lads?
so sorry.
Oh, well, in that case.
Oh no, what I meant to say
What a
is,
fucking
I'm
character,
so
Jesus
sorry, but
Christ.
You have nothing more important to do in life.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that. As soon as
Green women. It's not quite pink women, but it's still close enough, I guess. Stephanie Shea, wasn't she Maria in the Shadow animation? I recognise that name. But let's try and knock some of these fuckers out on the way here. I would like the wisp soon, if that's possible. Okay, there's the wisp. Let's try and knock some of these guys up. Alright, that's how you get hits in. I think I have it figured out. But I'm gonna have to do a bit more of this. There we go. Spar showing up with the Naruto trivia in chat. Like, that's the boss that clearly when you're actually playing it as intended, like, I'll beat it in a minute there because I knew what I was doing. You might have noticed that there was like a 10 fucking minute timer. So they expect you to not figure out what to do because it's so confusing of a boss.
So I made you a snowbot body.
I can't feel my legs.
Truly, your robots are a reflection of your genius, Dr. Eggman. But this does give me an idea.
I think I know a way to cause the lost hex to implode using null gravity effects. We could destroy the Zeti in one quick stroke.
And exterminate every living thing around them. Are you out of your mind?
Of course, there'd be some...
Technically that would work.
Collateral damage? What kind of monster?
Tails!
I'm sorry. I suddenly felt very mean.
Not the best idea to put the dimwit's head on a battle bot.
In hindsight, I gotta agree with you, Doc. Thanks for the save. Can you get off me now?
I can't figure you out. 1 second you're contemplating genocide, and the next you're saving one of your worst enemies.
I'm a complicated guy.
And you!
One of my favourite Eggman lines, not gonna lie.
You've gotten yourself killed.
I was just...
It's an everyone is stupid episode. So, Silent Forest. This has some bullshit, but not as much bullshit.
Sonic is more formidable than I anticipated.
Yes, he would make a powerful slave. Eggman.
Tails is his son after all. Whose son is Tails in this setup?
Make the Hedgehog a robot. Excellent plan, Master.
I'm sure you would have thought of it yourself, given time.
Time. Something Sonic is running out of.
Alright, so we need to open the thing up with this. Okay. We'll go down the middle for the red ring. Not necessarily going for red rings, but if it's right there and it's easy to get to, why not? And now we deal with the gyro. Keep it moving. Move too quickly there. Right, if I just wait it out like this. No, that's not gonna work. Oh well. Camera? Camera! Oh yeah, I guess you also can't scale the walls when you're in this green shit form either. Lovely. This is not a no emerald run, no. I got 2 of the emeralds, that's enough for me. Right, let's break some shit here. So that opened a blue breach somewhere. Let's hold on to this, but not necessarily use it yet. I'm aware we're in green shit mode, but... There we go. Now we're out of green shit mode, I can actually do stuff. Okay. Maybe not what I wanted, but... something else that could have gone much worse. Now we line the camera up. Actually, no, I don't necessarily want to do that, do I? So let's just go back through this way. It nearly caught me out there. I love how that enemy just sort of popped out of existence for a minute there. Actually, the popping in this in general is kind of terrible. Look at this shit. This is not the camera angle I wanted for this, really, but... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. There, I got the fucking pussy thing pop up. Which, I mean, completely justified at this point. How far down does this go? Let's realign the camera. This might not have been the way I wanted to go, so let's just sit this out and... Emphasis on the word hope. Oh no, that was literally just for that, but at least now I can actually assess the situation rather than just getting fucked over by it. Alright, one more of these, let's try and get myself lined up for it. Oh, come on. There we go. Do I want to go down here is the question. I think I do. Let's try and get rid of this fucker first. Oh yeah, yeah, shockwaves. Let's get rid of you, because you're annoying me. Thank you. Thank you for dying at a convenient time. Oh no, shit. What the fuck is this gyro doing? I have a feeling I've been here, but yeah, I have been here. Alright, let's try and get me bearings a bit. Because everywhere in this level looks exactly the fucking same. Okay, so I guess I do have to go that way. Unless there's something else here. No, there's not. Okay, these fuckers have apparently respawned, so let's just try and chip away at him. I know I need to get that flower thing. This is very riveting gameplay here. Yeah, it's not quite as bad as the snowball level, but you know. That is completely fucking meaningless as a compliment. Alright.
Room for improvement.
Stream seems to still be holding up now, which is something. I kind of wish I hadn't unlocked the Quake, because it's not a particularly great wisp, but you know. D for donate. Yeah, if you're able to donate to Child's Play, we would very much appreciate it. Here we have the grinding level. And this is another one where like so much of the level basically just amounts to clear out the guys. And of course, we all wanted slicers back, right? Everyone loves slicers from Sonic 2. They seem kind of out of place in this. Like, I just associate them so much with Metropolis Zone that when you put them in an actual fucking forest, it's like, yeah, I get it. They're based on like bugs and beetles and whatnot, but you know, I just associate them with Metropolis. I'm just going to try and get every checkpoint I see and hope for the best. Alright, while I have this, let's take advantage of it. Okay, maybe that's not taking advantage of it as much as I thought it would be. Oh, there's several of them, god damn it. I guess we're taking turns with you two. These guys have far too much health. This song's pretty good, yeah. It's not. Again, it's another one of them songs that I'm never gonna remember outside of the game. It doesn't leave as much an impression as, like, say, the adventure soundtracks or whatnot. But it's fine. Like, it sort of sounds a bit Rouge inspired, I guess. Like, it's got a similar sort of beat to it as some of the Rouge songs in Adventure 2. I'm gonna just let it go back round. Them things are annoying to time. I remember these very specifically. At least I'm earning back some of the lives I wasted. I'm earning back a lot of the lives I wasted. God damn. This is fun. We're having fun. Alright, up we go. We try not to get caught in more green goop. Remember when we were in Windy Hill and I was talking about how fun Windy Hill was? I miss that. Sure, let's get another life. Never know when you're gonna need them in this game. At least we get a little bit of the, like, wall running here. It's like I stand by the wall running being, like, really well done in this game. I survived. Well, I'm back in the goop. I thought there was more of that platform than there actually was. Right, let's get back on solid ground, and we wear off the goop, and then we see what happens. Okay. I would very much like it if the lock-on would actually do what the lock-on is supposed to do. Also, the thing is, the levels being long here are long because there's shit like this. This is literally just filler, giving these guys so much health. This isn't gameplay, this is waiting, this is standing around. Like, compared to, like, say, Unleashed. Unleashed did long levels very well, because it's like, the whole time you're playing that game, you're doing something. Don't have the lightning, so I do need to be a bit careful here. Oh. We're bleeding through all these lives that are kind of built up. At least they give you one right here. Right, now we use the lightning. Now we try to use the lightning. No, I don't want to use the pussy bitch mode. I swear that sort of cycled through all four of them before deciding which one to lock onto. Yeah, I think you do a bit more damage if you use the lightning on these guys, but I'm not entirely sure of that. Yeah, so that didn't take as long, so that first hit that was the lightning, that must have done something. Okay. No, I don't have the wisp, I just have the lightning shield. One more of them. Wherever the fuck it is, there it is. Now we fumble our way back over here. Sure, tank it. Oh, I was just following that thing into a pit here. Really didn't want this thing, but I guess it's gonna follow me. Okay, checkpoint. Always nice to see. That was kind of discomforting, to say the least. And now I'm stuck branded with this fucking "you fucked up" kind of thing. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be really annoying. I guess we're just doing it like this, the slow way. Didn't even mean to homing attack there, but we do what we gotta. Thank you. I love it when the punishment is that it just takes away your control. That's wonderful. And now I can't actually see what's fucking happening because of this fucking UFO shit. It just knocks you off when that happens. I'm not having a good time with this level. Please can this level end soon. Thank you. I asked one thing of you and at least you got it. Oh. No, I do not want to do another special stage. Whew, that one's gonna need some trimming down.
Something's not right.
Huh. Must have missed this one.
Sonic, it's a trap!
Tails, no!
A for a lot of padding.
Sneaky!
Tails acted for the greater good. Let's make sure his sacrifice isn't for nothing.
I'm supposed to be the fastest, but I was too slow to save my buddy.
What the fuck is this writing here? Come on. I was supposed to be the fastest. Like, the idea of, like, the grind rail stuff is fine. But yeah, that level, it's again, it's like a 3-minute level that they dragged out to, like, 10. Oh, this one I remember being a little bit more manageable. Try that. Nope. Well, I guess we're going the lower route. Yeah, there were stealth sections in the Wii U version. Don't remember exactly how this level plays out here. Okay, you can't homing attack them. Lesson learned. I remember this level having some parts where if you get the UFO thing kick in, then you kind of fucked. Because the UFO thing, like, tries to lock onto stuff on your behalf, and it just stops you from making progress. So I've got to be a bit careful about that. Because that other guy just disappeared somewhere. Another life won't go amiss. I'm glad there was another rival down here. There were so many ways that could have gone completely wrong. Oh, these things are annoying. Got to wait for them to fill in, but sometimes you can sort of get like in a really bad cycle where they just don't line up with where you want them to be. Now, I'm going to play this one safe if that's okay. Yeah, I'm making myself sweaty, Jesus Christ. Thank you. We are doing it! We're almost doing cool stuff again. That was a really stupid jump. But it's okay, I didn't die. I might die. No, I didn't die. Come back down here. Okay. The control in this game is far too floaty for what they're expecting us to do here. And they don't last anywhere near long enough for how long it takes them to come out. No, not okay. Like I said, this level's not as bad as the last one, or the one before that. Oh, there's the stealth. Oh well. I can make it work, I'm remembering now. It just brings them walls down that sort of obstruct your progress a little bit. I can work with this. You know, I do stand by the spin dash being pretty good in this game, like once you know how to use it. It is just a lot of the time that it doesn't give you much of an opportunity to use it. Or when it does, it's like a liability more than anything. Now, I wanted to spin dash around here just to show it off. Well, goodbye to that shield, I guess. What is he fucking doing in that animation there? I might need to get a thing down here. Let's try it. If it will let me. There we go. Now we can use that to climb up. The fuck? Like, it's just overstimulating when that happens. It's like I'm not even sure where to look anymore. Oh yeah. I've been stuck in that section before for a long time, so I'm glad it just went by like that. Yes, this section. This is the section where the UFO thing can fuck you over, because it just starts locking onto stuff from what I remember. Bullshit. Sonic Rumble uses this gimmick? Yeah, it kind of defeats the point of having a stealth section if the stealth section actually helps you out. Like, getting caught helps you out. It's not what I was trying to do. You know, like the safety UFO thing, the thing that you get when you fuck up too much. Yes, it's that fucking thing just below this platform that it always locks onto. Alright. I was getting lucky with the cycles there. If you get a bad cycle, then you get like trapped behind the green box things, and it just gets really awkward.
And now, Sonic, it's time for... how come he's not blue? You incompetent fools! I cannot trust you with the simplest of tasks. All right, we can work this to our advantage.
Somebody messed up royally because we don't have Sonic.
We know!
Applause, please. Guess we have to do this boss now.
Look at him all, I'm so fast and stuff.
God bless Zor.
Time to knock him down a peg. I suppose we're gonna have to...
He looks really low poly there, goddamn. Yeah, they did absolutely nothing with the whole roboticized Tails thing. Let me in. So, motion controls. We've got to find the real Zora and not get fooled by the imposters. But when there's all these warnings for how the mechanic may or may not work, it's usually a good sign that there's a problem. No. I'm actually having to... I can't see this, so I'm just taking a guess. No, that was a fake one. Like, if you hit fake ones too many times, I think it resets. No. I'm just trying to look at it on the OBS preview now, but even that's not helping. That looks right. Yeah, depressed Teddy. Oh, I was hoping I'd get a second hit in there.
My only joy is in joylessness.
I love his lines so much. Alright, let's try again. Nope. The eyes are usually a giveaway. The eyes on the fakes look really bad. Again, I'm doing a full 360 right now, and I'm having to fucking... There's one that's just rings. No, that's not one. That's fake. That's also fake. And there's a timer, so I'll probably have to just do one of the fakes eventually. Oh, fuck's sake. Sure, I'll get the rings. Was that rings or... No, that was a Quake thing. Okay, cool. Now we do this shit all over again. Right. I wonder if using that wisp will get more hits in. Yeah, okay, that got a big hit in. I like Persona 4, yeah. I like 3 a bit more, but I like 4. Like 4 is very comfy. I like the setting of 4 a lot. Although again, like I feel like 3 and 4 are kind of two sides of the same coin, really. Which is not a bad thing. It's like you got the slightly darker setting, slightly lighter setting, even if there are still pretty dark things going on. Justin in the YouTube chat saying 3's the best. I really like Persona 3.
If we don't find your friend, can I be your sidekick?
What? Shut up! What kind of question is that?
Yeah, I know we've got to do another round of it in the Lava Mountain boss rush. That's fine.
I'm sitting right here, you know.
Orbot, no matter what happens, I won't fail again. I will save Tails.
It's stuff like that that makes me want to be your sidekick. Tails is lucky.
Seriously,
Let's go from Persona 3 and 4. From Persona 3, Yukari. From Persona 4, Risei. God, it feels so good to have a normal fucking level. It won't last long, I'm well aware, but... Spa, do not the robot. Like, I associate Aegis with her own campaign, which is absolute dog shit, so... You know... that kind of works against her. Yeah, I don't know why there is like a casino level in the sky level. There just sort of is. Let's try using the laser when we get back up, sort of around here. There we go. Okay, I can't get close to them, guys. Lesson learned. Yeah, I never did play the arena games that much. And for this one, I guess we need timing. Now, I say that about like putting the casino level in the sky level. They put the casino level in the ice level in the HD one, so they're just making shit up as they go along here. Oh, scrap brain. The very concept of a Boston Amy is kind of hilarious. I think that helped. get rid of this slicer because he's annoying me now. I'm gonna get over here to the thing. Oh, need a bit more height. Actually, I needed quite a lot more height there. So, I'm not a fan of pinball levels in general. I'm especially not a fan of this. I mean, this one, the melody's kind of nearing the Flintstones melody to start with before you can get into remixes. Frontiers had the worst pinball, yeah. Come on, down you come. I'm completely losing track of where I was on the screen there. Best go in Persona 5 is Futaba. That's an easy one for me. Fuck. No, she's just the really cute type, you know? I really love how the frame rate completely shits itself whenever you get hit by one of these, so you then can't line yourself up for the next one. Now the thing is, I'm playing on a new 2DS XL here, and I'm struggling to make out where Sonic is on the fucking screen right now. This feels like it would be a nightmare on a original model 3DS. Okay. I guess I'm not grabbing that wall. Okay, let's try using this. Yeah, that was something. Yeah, just skip as much of this bullshit as possible. That seems to be the play right here. Nope, that's not where I want to go. Alright, let's deal with the egg pawn at the bottom. Right, what exactly are you asking of me here? I think I need to just get a better shot with a flipper here. We need to start clearing some rows and some columns. Is there anything here? Oh, we can just go this way. Works for me. You should be able to spin dash these guys to kill them. Why doesn't he just come down here? That was kind of stupid, all things considered. It hurt to not get that ring box, but also I want to make some progress here. No, apparently I wasn't lined up. It's trying to do 3D effects, but it's just not doing them very well. Is there anything over here? Nope, there seemingly is nothing over here, so we have to go up. I can't see shit. I guess there's nothing to that route other than missing a red ring. It was trying to block me from getting to the end. No, it wasn't a flat plane. It was like, I suppose if you have the 3D on the 3DS, then you could probably see it a bit better. But this game was released before the 2DS was a thing, so they can predict that I wouldn't be able to see that. But like saying that, I never liked the 3D effect on the 3DS to start with. It's like every time I looked at the thing, it would feel like it was giving me a headache. Which admittedly might be a thing with my eyesight rather than the thing itself, but still. So I feel like this is an asteroid level, but I just need to find the thing. Yeah. How many do I need? I need 3 more. Okay, don't kick that, it makes them do shit. These enemies seem simple enough, thankfully. What the fuck was happening with the frame rate there? I want to get the asteroid wherever it went, where it got to. There it is. Because now we can sort of build ourselves up. Hope no one here gets motion sickness, because there really is no way to do this without radically flipping the camera around, unfortunately. I feel like I'm looking for something here. Maybe this? Yep, this. That's what I was looking for. Oh, I remember a lot of people having fun with this one. This was not the play. This is where I want to go. And hopefully I want to get in one asteroid cycle, otherwise it becomes kind of a pain in the ass. Get that other asteroid wisp over here. Thankfully I got it in time. Yep, this song's all you're going to be hearing for a little while now. I think these ones are infinitely respawning for if you need to like rebuild yourself back up after dying, which is helpful. Am I going to run out? I hope I don't run out. Yep, I run out in a really annoying place to run out. Right, let's build myself back up. But the bigger my asteroid is, the more that's orbiting it, the better jump you get. We're gonna make it this time? We made it this time. And now suddenly we're back in Windy Hill. Bounce me up, thank you. Oh, I remember this. I remember the camera being just as unhelpful last time too. Let me up. Thank you. The concept of that level is pretty cool. It's one of the more interesting uses of a wisp in a level. And there's a but there, but I don't really know what words to use to elaborate. Yeah, what a level. That's probably the best way to put it, Spa.
Hello, Sonic.
Yeah, I've been looking for you.
And we've been looking for you. Unfortunately, we found your friend Tails.
Yeah, I've blown the footage up on the stream quite a lot just so you're able to actually see what's going on. I hope it looks okay, but these cutscenes are never going to look okay no matter what I do to them.
No!
Alright, we have a rocket level, and there's Gyro. Music in this level is pretty cool though. The slicers not so much. Oh yeah, they're instant kill. Forgot about that. I don't know how Zavok eats. It's like they're giving us rockets, but it's not the rocket whiz. Yeah, if I just crash into him, that at least stops me from dying. I wanted to get that life back, but alas. Well, I got a life back. Take it nice and slow, nice and careful. It's strange how you get kind of infinite spin dashes when you're running along the side of a wall. But when you're running up a wall in the 2D sections, you only get one. Now, this game has a lot of very weird inconsistencies that kind of make it more annoying to play than it would otherwise. Yeah, the perspective on the fireballs during the rocket sections, it's like... It looks like you're gonna miss them fine, and then suddenly at the last second, it feels like they're a lot closer than they were. This was 2013. Came out at the same time as the Wii U version, and then the PC version I think came out a few years later. No, I'm just that little bit too far away from him to have got the kick to work. Oh, that red ring was clutch! Oh, that just straight up kills him, nice. Yeah, they were still trying to push the idea of 3D. 3D in games is one of them things that seems to go away for a while, then come back in a different form, like every couple generations or so. It's like, remember, like, literally with the word Generations, remember the 360 version of Generations actually had 3D support, like with 3D glasses. I don't know anyone who actually used that, whether it was any good or not. I know I certainly didn't. Now these fireballs again. Okay, it was just one fireball, that works a lot better for me. It was neat when it worked, but otherwise just a novelty. Yeah, that's pretty much 3D in a nutshell. Yeah, they keep finding new ways to try and integrate it into things. Yeah, we're toward the end of the game now. It's just this, I think, the boss, and then Lava Mountain. Had to put the fire out because that Eggpong was doing everything he could to be annoying about it. Oh. That could have gone very poorly. Fucking hell. Like the 3D in Dream Team? I really haven't seen much of that game, to be honest. I know it was streamed on the channel here many years ago, but other than that I really don't remember much about it. Let's try going the other way this time. Sonic very slowly jumping from cloud to cloud, accompanied by a reach for the stars. What's that fucking compressed as fuck sound effect there? I mean, this game, for all intents and purposes, was trying to be a colour sequel. They brought back the wisps, just the general tone. It feels like someone who didn't really understand the appeal of colours trying to do colours. God, their arm attacks like that is so fucking funny. Yep, let's speed up. Run into shit. But run into shit quickly, that's the important part. Gotta go fast. So many just random holes in the floor that you don't see until you're basically on top of them. Sure, we can take the red ring at our own pace here. A for... Yeah. Oh. I suppose it's a more RPG kind of music. This feels sort of like an RPG cutscene. At least until this part.
It's too late for us, Sonic. Save the world and kick some butt for all of us.
But...
I'm sorry, I never got to say.
Amy! Knuckles!
One by one, your friends are falling. Soon, you will be all alone.
Zavok.
I will show you my full strength.
Alright, there's the laser. That's what I want. Ah, left it a little bit late there. Come on. Get in there. Come on, back you come. There we go. Had I got off a laser earlier on and actually hit with him, that would have went a lot smoother, but that worked. Now we just keep falling until we get to the capsule. It was a boss that happened.
Your friend has embarrassed me for the last time. You will be the instrument of my revenge. Yeah, it'll be fun to have your little buddy scramble you like an omelet. Omelet.
The fat guy is talking about food again. Did you get it, guys?
When we return, you'll be our slave.
Why would you just leave him there? You would think to at least like cover him with something to stop him getting out.
I've built a TV out of paper clips and reprogrammed a supercomputer using dishwashing detergent and a toothpaste.
It was a stupid line the first time. It's an especially stupid line the second time.
Detergent for this one.
Alright, we are now going into the end game with Lava Mountain. One thing I've noticed when it comes to video compression, if there's one kind of effect that really suffers a lot, it's fire, it's lava. Anything that involves reds and oranges coming into close contact with each other. And that's been demonstrated here. Yay.
Eggman.
While we're getting into the end game, I will remind everyone that this marathon here is being done in aid of Child's Play, a charity who provide toys and games to children in hospital. If you would like to donate, please use the Tiltify links that I think is in the video description on YouTube and is linked to underneath the stream on Twitch. The money from that goes directly to the charity and is very much appreciated. When we get to 2,500, we'll be adding another game to the marathon, so if you want to see a bit more, then you know what you got to do. I still don't get what it is that's making that sound effect in this boss, because like, I was doing it last time too. I have burst, I'm not sure when's the opportune time to use burst. Why am I suddenly locked onto his thing? Oh. This burst served absolutely no purpose whatsoever. Oh, it's them stars bouncing around that's making the little jingle there. Come on, do your thing. Oh yeah, he's got a final chase thing here, hasn't he? I don't know how you would... Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, we're finally at the last world here.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Short rings. Where is he? There he is. I don't know how he survived with 1 health there.
The boss is gonna beat me.
It is next. I think it's Zomom next. Yep, it's Zomom next.
Blue! My favorite flavor!
Oh, you're the worst meal ever.
I'm losing my breath and my patience!
Well, that's some damage. Not a lot, but some.
Oh, you're the worst meal ever.
I'm losing my breath and my patience!
Depth perception of this is really starting to get to me, not gonna lie. think that's hurting him. Yeah, that's hurting him. Not by much, but it's hurting him. Get up. Before my thing runs out. No, my thing ran out.
Tenderize you meat! Oh, you're the worst meal ever!
Could we not have a few more voice lines, please?
I'm losing my breath and my patience.
The thing is, like, they must know how long this bus is going to take, right? You could at least rotate the voice lines a bit better. Again, I'm just sort of blending in here. I can't tell where I am half the time.
Oh, you're the worst meal ever!
Alright, get up.
I'm losing my breath and my patience.
Like, can I lock on, please? I am locked on, but... Well, better games will be up tomorrow. Tommy's going to be playing Sonic Unleashed Wii.
I can live with that.
I want to meet Zomom's mother. What the fuck, Justin? You're getting what the fucks from other people in chat as well.
Oh, I'm getting tired of you guys.
Don't be so whiny, man. That's my deal.
Give up now and join your friend.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't actually processing the words he was saying. He was just sort of talking aimlessly and repeating himself to me.
Man, when I get my hands on you guys...
We promise you will be happy in our service.
I'll never serve you.
I was hoping you'd say that. Destroy Sonic. What?
See, this cutscene kind of bothers me because it's the second time that they've cut us out of a potential Sonic vs. Tails boss. So we had a moment like that in Colours as well. Alright, so we had a bit more tech fuckery, so we're going to give this boss here another shot and hopefully take her down a little bit quicker than I did last time. So I need to knock several of these up in the air. Well, actually, I can do that once I have the lightning. I don't know why I'm trying to clear them all out beforehand. See, I need to get at least one up to get her. There we go. I'm back by a snowball. Alright. Two-thirds of the way down. One more hit should theoretically do it. There we go, that's her down. If I can talk properly, that would be very nice.
If these things don't come out, you're dead!
Alright, let's see if I can do this bullshit without anything going wrong this time.
My only joy is in joylessness.
Maybe? Yeah, that's the one. Oh, you can't get that cheeky second hit in no matter how much I try.
My only joy is in joylessness.
I think some of these have been getting replaced. Again, when it goes behind me like this, there's really not much I can do about it. That might be him. Yep, that's him. And this is only the second fucking hit. Alright, time to do the same bullshit twice more! I'm so excited.
My only joy is in joylessness.
Oh, I did get a second hit in. Alright.
My only joy is in joylessness.
That's gonna be all the way behind me again, isn't it? No, the eyes are wrong. Oh, that run was an absolute fucking train wreck. Jesus Christ.
Room for improvement.
Run for improvement? Fucking hell. Hey there, little Matter. Yeah, it's been quite a while since the original blind stream of this. I'm just kind of getting absolutely owned by this old man and his fruit right now. Yeah, I'm never gonna time that properly. Alright, this is the one that I think has the drill. Yeah. Well, that was wasted. Alright, we're about halfway. I'm facing this old boy, yep. It's a combination of things. It's the controls, it's the fact that like it's sometimes very hard to see where both you and he are at once, and so you're just sort of guesstimating as to what he's doing underneath. And the fact that it's just like very slippery in general as well, so it's hard to like line yourself up when you're trying to actually send the fruit after him or get hits in. Can't outrun me, old man. And then times like that where you like get your hit in, but then you just get thrown directly downward, and like you're gonna get hit by him no matter what. Then, like, where is he? And like moments like that, again, I was going down, but literally couldn't see where he was. Now he's doing whatever the fuck this is.
Nimble as a monkey.
I mean, like, both of them controls-wise, they're, like, fine for what they're trying to do most of the time. But that's most of the time, not all the time. Because, like, the Lost World Wii U, like, HD controls can... you can get used to them. But, again, saying you can get used to something isn't exactly high praise either. Which of you fuckers is next?
Let's put an end to this.
Alright, that's the first hit. Hey there, Deimos. Yeah, I'd kind of agree that this version of the game got a better Skyride. Skyride was kind of dull from what I remember in the Wii U version. Especially when it got into like the desert section of it with the, these slidey parts. That was just a kind of test of patience, really. Alright, he's down. Yeah, with this game's mechanics, I could see people who know what they're doing with it, doing like some interesting speedruns with it. It's just when you don't know what you're doing with it, you end up whacking your head against Zavok over and over.
Room for improvement.
D rank deserved, honestly. Alright. Lava Mountain boss, here we go. Let's finish this thing off.
Nice work! Now it's time for me to do my job and shut this baby down!
It is off. Who could have done that?
Me, of course. I needed some alone time to supercharge my mech after you got me past the SETI.
Nah, we're not doing the Chaos Emeralds in this run. Like, I've got a couple, but trying to deal with the gyro when I've got cables coming out of the 3DS, it just doesn't really work that well, unfortunately.
I can rule the world.
Yeah, everyone pretend to be surprised that Eggman was the bad guy here.
The only thing that's gonna get conquered is your face, Eggman!
Think that was a bird, maybe? Take like fucking 18, because apparently my computer doesn't want to work today. Let's see how this will go. Now we charge up the thing there. That's a thing that you expect to have to do, charge up a jump. Oh no, what's he doing here? Hey, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Hello there, Sonic. How many times has the stream crashed tonight? I think this is the 5th. And the thing that's getting really annoying about it is that because it's a like PC crash, not an internet thing, I've absolutely no idea at all what's causing it. I've restarted the computer, I've restarted the software. I don't know. Alright, we're doing some damage to him, but one thing I have to watch out for is that he has a one-hit kill attack that's like a void thing that just sort of appears in front of you, and he does that during the last phase, and as of right now, I'm not entirely sure how to get out of the way of it, so we might be trial and erroring a little bit. I'm not sure why you still have to lock onto the parts of him that are already damaged. We're getting powered up with some wisps here. Which again, that kind of makes this even more obvious that it's the colours boss again than even the HD one. No, we stay well away from that thing. That's what I want. Okay. Get the hit in. Alright, is he gonna what's up? He's up to something thing. Oh, mash B. I was kind of expecting another 61 there, just after Unleash Shower Knight. But yeah, that was Sonic Lost World 3DS. Got the S rank at last, huzzah! So, I'm gonna be completely blunt. I have no idea what the YouTube version of this is gonna look like. If any of my shit even recorded at all, but you know.
Sorry about that, Tails. I'll never doubt you again.
It's cool. Oh, and here's something that even Eggman couldn't do. I just reprogrammed his machine to return our world's stolen energy. In your face, Eggman!
So, yeah, Lost World 3DS, I feel like...
And the Zeti will be mine once again.
Obviously, this has not been a good showing of it today. Like, the game has its issues, my own gameplay also has some issues, and so when they kind of complement each other, you know, it kind of gets a bit of a clusterfuck. I do feel like this game does have some merits, though. By that, I mean, like, the level design... It's a lot more experimental than the HD one, where like every level is either a pipe or a slide. Some of the experiments work, some of them don't, but I can at least appreciate what they're going for. The parts that are really bad, and I'm not gonna like pretend they don't exist. The bosses are mostly shit, the gyro sections are mostly shit. As Tom says in the chat, Desert World sucks. Yeah, it kind of does. Frozen Factory, even more so.
I would have wrapped this up sooner.
Yeah, it's a different take on Sonic Lost World. It's like a... You pick your poison. Do you want it works, but it's kind of boring for the HD one? Or do you want it doesn't always work, but, you know, it's a coin flip on either you'll have a good time or you won't. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for Sonic Lost World today. Tom will be on tomorrow with a level showcase of Sonic Unleashed for the Wii. So if you want to see some werehog action, if you want to see Tom turn into a furry and start clobbering stuff, then you can tune in. And he'll be playing Sonic Unleashed as well. But yeah, thank you for sticking around today, guys. I know all the tech issues in particular have been a little bit frustrating, but we got there in the end, and that's what's important. And I am going to, firstly, show off that, yeah, there are gyro controls, even in the credits for some reason. And then I'm going to put this back down on my desk so that it doesn't get annoying again. And I'm going to let you listen to the rest of Wonderworld. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you next time for another playthrough. Bye-bye for now.
Ow! 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 Ah!
Here he is.
Took you long enough. Get me out of here.
Boss, your face.
Yes, your face. It is good to see your face.
Boss, your face.
It is a little dirty. Let me wipe that for you.
You're being weird. Let's get out of here before my day gets any worse.
Why can't we tell him about his mustache?
I think it's better to wait until he separates our heads. Then you can tell him and get all the glory.
Great, thanks!
What's wrong with my mustache?